everybody who is on this path and journey is trying to figure it out. And I was just trying to follow the crowd, what other people were doing. It wasn't working for me. I've decided to stick to the person that I am and to continue being creative in the way that I know how. Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Annie J, and today I am going to be explaining why, against popular advice, I am refusing to niche down. Now, there are some of us who may not necessarily have just one subject topic, but we have a lot of strong points. And so even though there are videos where I talk about beauty, PMDD, nails, empowerment, it might not be a specific niche, but I have a theme, and my theme is wellness. And this is why I refuse to niche down to one particular topic. Although inspiring and empowering people is my absolute passion, guys, I do have a couple of skills up my sleeve. Just sharing knowledge, experience, tutorials, in case it does help somebody. But I am very thankful and grateful for all the channels who do choose to niche down. Because when I am looking for how to do something specific, I will run onto those channels, find and get the tools, and then I am off again. Now, the only issue is this, guys, because I have been looking at YouTube, the algorithm, from the perspective of people who have done it. They've got hundreds of thousands of followers. They hear it, niche down, and having absorbed all of that information and tried to put it into practical terms on my own channel, I wasn't really getting anywhere. And so I started to think about it from a consumer's perspective rather than from a creator perspective. I would find these helpful tutorials or something to answer my question. Here's an example. I was looking for information as to how to recover my lost YouTube description. You put in your description, your tags. Obviously the video was still loading at the same time, and then the system, it crashed and it said that the upload had failed. I came on YouTube, obviously, trying to search to see if somebody had like a troubleshoot video, because I had written so much and I wasn't able to find that information. So I decided to try a few different things and then post a YouTube short showing what I did to recover the information. My niche is not troubleshooting problems, but it was a problem that I had and I found out how to resolve it. And I decided that I would share it in case there is anybody who might need that assistance in future. They may come across the same problem. The thought wasn't that I'm going to get 1 million subscribers from this. I just thought I just want to help somebody. There are people who would have watched that video and then they would have bounced straight off. And when I have gone looking at other people's YouTube videos for something specific, I will go get the information and advice, and I will run so fast back out of that channel that they will not even know that I had visited. Guys, I went through my subscription list of the people that I am subscribed to, and I noticed that for more than half of them, I've never been on their channel since I subscribed. And then I was thinking, why would that be the case? There are certain channels that I do frequent quite regularly. Bria Jones, Catherine Manning, Katie Steckley. I like watching their channels, and that is because, oh, there's someone else I've left out. Who is it? Where do you find? I just couldn't remember her name. It's Jade Beeson. These are YouTubers that I just like their personality, guys. I'm just drawn to watch their stuff, even if it's not something that I really need. And the reason why I keep going back and watching their material is because it's like talking to your friend. And at the end of the day, whether we like to admit it or not, people buy people. People are going to keep coming back and keep watching if they buy into you. And what I found about trying to niche my channel down was that it was taking the joy and the creativity and the ambition and passion that I had for creating content away from me. When I noticed that that started to happen is when I started to think to myself, I don't think this is a good idea. And if you've seen my video where I talk about all the mistakes I was making on YouTube, I touched on this whole niche situation in there briefly. But I wanted to do this video specifically because it was such a bone of contention for me. Those of us as YouTube creators, the majority of people probably are looking to get monetized. This is a side hustle. You want to get out of a 9-to-5, and trying to niche down. My YouTube journey was starting to feel like a variant of a Monday to Friday 9-to-5. And when that started happening, I was like, Annie, We need to re-strategize. Let's come at it from a different angle. Guys, I have no intention of becoming Alexa. It's not going to be, Annie, show me how to. No, because I'm not a robot. If I stop being authentic, I'm going to start doing something that doesn't represent who I actually am in real life. You will see that I have a bunch of videos on my nails, my YouTube journey, dating advice, a heap of videos about PMDD. Now, PMDD is the reason why I started my YouTube channel in the first place, because I felt that at the time when I was diagnosed, there wasn't really much around. However, as much as I am passionate about PMDD, there are so many other creative sides and corners to me. Niching down would have just limited my levels of creativity. The day that I decided that I'm going to try this niching down thing, I'm going to get rid of all the videos that I've got that are unrelated, and we're just going to go PMDD. I logged onto YouTube. There was a recommended video by Katie Steckley, Don't Niche Down. Now, guys, there are probably a lot of people that have spoken about do not niche down. But the thing is, having numbers helps. It backs your resume. Katie Steckley has over 200,000 followers. And so what she says, she must be talking from experience, because she's obviously been doing this game for a hot minute. And so I was like, well, this is confirmation about what I was thinking already. And I just felt that, guys, the relief, because this YouTube journey, listen, there were points where it had me in tears. I was questioning myself. Can I do this? Is it possible? Am I moving too far away from my niche area? It would just boggle your mind. The algorithm might hate me, but that's okay, because I love myself and God loves me too. I'm going to continue being creative, because I have been on other people's channels. Sometimes I'll go have a nosy at other micro channels just to see what other people are doing and stuff, because you can get idea. I feel like micro channels are underrated, but because they haven't had what the macro channels have, their videos are not pushed to the same intensity. But there are some really sick micro channel YouTube creators, i.e. But no, guys, the other thing I am saying is, if you don't fit into a particular subject matter, you're a creative and there are things that you can talk about, but you want to just be yourself. Let me just tell you something, my friend, or as we would say where I'm from, Chalet, be yourself. I noticed when I have started to really vest in being myself is when I am really seeing the fruits of my labor. How weird is that? I thought if I rebel against the YouTube algorithm that I would be doing myself a disservice. But to the contrary, it's actually bringing in crowds and people are interested. I've been posting video shorts of me talking about dating, encouraging people, 1 or 2 dancing videos, just literally capturing what I'm going through with my PMDD, spur of the moment. There has not really been any type of structure to the way I've been posting my YouTube shorts. I've just been like, do you know what? Let my creative juices free, because that is what makes me online, offline. I am capitalizing on my strengths rather than boxing myself where I can't be as creative as I want to be, the way it comes to me naturally. And then also, if I do box myself, there's only one specific audience type that will be on my channel. And I am trying to create a YouTube community. I want you to feel inspired. I want you to get an idea to try certain things that you haven't tried before. And I tried to stop the creativity because I was trying to follow all this technical. It killed my joy. And that translated when I was recording. You could tell that, oh, okay, I see your video. Click next. That is what the energy that it was giving. And so now I'm just like, I'm just going to keep being myself and I'm going to keep being creative. And you know what? People will come to my page and they might find something that is beneficial to them. And that is the reason why I am not going to be niching down on one subject topic. I am going to keep being creative and keep being authentic and true to myself. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It's a bright new day. You're here with your girl, Miss Annie J. And to This chair, shut up. I'm gonna give them what they want cause I came to slay, and nothing's ever gonna take my joy away. I'm about that